Hey Taurus, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All are welcome. All right, my lovely Tauruses. As you know, before I got on, I meditated on you Tauruses, and in the meditation I received, it's all about love. And I feel like that's something you may live by. It's all about love. There's something around spreading the good energy out to the world. Maybe that's something you live by spreading the good energy out to the world, knowing that the world needs that and it needs you. So there's something around, it's all about love, okay? Then I also received in the meditation, you're like laying low. Okay, Taurus, you're like, I'm laying low. There's a lot of reflection going on, a lot of self-reflection of where you are, maybe where you want to be, possibly embracing the present moment, embracing the journey. There's something going on with that. That's what I got in the meditation. Okay, then there's something very strongly about purple. You may love the color purple, could be your favorite, like just could definitely be your favorite color. It could be something that you wear on a daily basis. It could be the color purple. You may look good in purple. It could be your soul color, something like that. Okay, so that's what I got in the meditation. If resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading. All right, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. Universal God and Spirit Guides, please let me be a clear channel for collective of Taurus. Thank you. I just heard, be proud of where you are and be proud of how far you have come, is what I just received. Someone needs to hear that out there. Okay. All right, what do we have, please? Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for my lovely Tauruses? What do we have for Taurus, please? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Look at the color purple, right? Let's see what else we have. What else do we have, please? What else do we have, please? Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Being patient. Okay, so you are in this place where you're like, okay, I'm making decisions only based off of my own intuition, not my ego, not my mind, my own intuition, what my heart is telling me to do. Okay, going towards that direction and making that decision based off of your heart. Okay, patience. Accept that that everything happens in divine order. So you're like, okay, well, you may be wanting to go, you may be wanting this outcome, right? And you're just like, okay, well, I can only embrace the journey, the present moment. And that's what I got in the meditation. And it's almost like you're like, okay, I'm going to lay low. I'm going to be like patient. Everything's happening in divine order. It's all going to come to you in the right time. Okay? Beautiful. All right, I'm going to pull another oracle card. I'm a numerology oracle deck. Let's see what comes out. What else do we have, please? What else do we have for my lovely Tauruses? A personal issue reaches resolution. Beautiful. What else do we have, please? What else do we have for my lovely Tauruses? A be bold and make the first move. Okay? So there's something around being bold and make that first move based off of your heart, what your heart, the heart wants what it wants, is just what I heard, based off of what your heart is telling you. So be bold and make the first move, and a personal issue reaches resolution. For some of you, I'm hearing move, like making a move towards something or someone, or making an actual move, okay? All right, we're gonna go to the overall energy and see what comes out. Let's see what we have. All right, let's see. Universal God and Spirit Guides, what's the overall energy for Taurus? What's the overall energy for Taurus? What's the overall energy for Taurus, please? Okay, 7 of Wands. This doesn't feel resistant. This feels more of being bold, being in your power, internal power, knowing the direction you want to take, following your heart, and standing up for yourself, having those healthy boundaries towards people that you need to have those healthy boundaries towards, loving yourself, being in that place where you're like, I'm doing this, this is what I'm going to do, okay, for the overall energy. And it's almost like you're like, I'm holding my own. I've got this. That's beautiful. That's not a resistant energy whatsoever. Let's go to the past energy. What's the past energy, please? The Hermit. Taking time for yourself. That's what I was getting. Laying low. For some of you in the past, you're like, hey, I'm going to lay low. Some of you could have dealt with some form of like depression even in the past. That's for a select few of you. But for others of you, this is like going within, doing a lot of soul searching in the past, okay? You could be someone who has a lot of wisdom. You could be someone who is an old soul. And I feel like that's the case here. I do feel like you have an old soul, regardless of what physical age you are. And I'm feeling that you have so much knowledge to share. And that could be what I was getting in the meditation, like the good energy, spreading the good energy out to the world, because the world needs that light. And you have that light. And to embrace that light, okay? So lots of soul searching here. And for some of you, you could be guides or teachers in some way, shape, or form. Let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy, please? What's the current energy? Oh. These two came out. 4 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. There's something around moving, being bold and making the first move. Maybe there's a self-deceptive energy. Maybe you're holding yourself back towards your own freedom for some of you, or not wanting to look at something here. When it comes to community. Okay, yeah, and I'm feeling like you do know, okay, so the 4 of Wands, this could be like celebrations, gatherings, but there's a self-deceptive energy here. So there's something that, maybe that's what you were doing, like I'm in the current energy, like, hey, I'm going to celebrate, I'm going to go to these gatherings, but there's a deceptive energy towards self here. That's what I'm getting. You have a self-deceptive energy. That has something to do with community, your freedom, what freedom looks like to you. There's some form of personal issue that will reach resolution if it has yet to reach resolution, because this was self-deceptive. It's like you're holding yourself back here in the current energy. Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy? Ooh, the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck, baby. So I'm getting 2 messages here. One, this is the happiest card in the deck, and on the outside, you're out here, shining bright, spreading the good energy, feeling vivacious, okay, in your light, in that good energy, having some form of vitality, just really very happy energy, possibly happy within self. And I feel like that's beautiful. And with the Sun card, I'm also getting, for a select few of you, if this is someone on the outside, they're seeing you as someone that truly, truly makes them happy, okay? Let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge, please? Justice. Something around fairness and balance here. Some of you could be dealing with some form of like, I wouldn't say legal issues, but for some of you, it could be a divorce, legal issues, children, something like that with the Justice. Could be child support even, but that's for a select few of you. With Justice though as well, I'm getting finding some form of fairness and balance inside something. There could have been a karmic connection or balancing out your karma in a sense. Let's go to what you're not aware of. What is Taurus not aware of? The Hierophant, there you are. This is someone who's a teacher, healer, guide, guru. To step into that, okay? You have so much knowledge to share, and people are, I'm not going to say waiting on your light, but your good energy is not taken for granted. Your light is not taken for granted. And for some of you, you need to hear that because it's very important. You have so much knowledge to share, to help, to inspire, to guide, to teach. I heard you're a good teacher. Someone needs to hear that. You could actually be a teacher. You could be a counselor. Okay, let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome, please? 7 of Cups. Lots of options to choose from. Could be when it comes to love, but it just means that you have tons of options to choose from. Maybe there's like, hey, I like this option. You could be someone who's a jack of all trades. Like, you're good at a lot of things. You have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, and it's very difficult to settle on one. But I will say we are not brought into this world to have just one passion and one purpose. You have several passions and purposes on this planet. And no matter what decision you go towards based off your heart and your own intuition, it's not wrong, okay? All right, let's clarify and then I'll pull advice, please. Let's go to the 7 of Wands. Why the 7 of Wands for the overall energy, please? The Tower, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. Some form of ending. There was a Tower moment here for the overall energy. Some form of endings. Yeah, you're standing in you're going within. There's a lot of going within for the overall energy. You do have so much. You're like the old soul, wise, sage person here. And I feel like you've had Tower moments for the overall energy, and you're like standing in your truth. You're standing in your power. You've ended the things that you needed to end it internally, externally for some of you. You are going and standing in your truth and your happiness and going towards your happiness. It's like, hey, I'm not letting down because I'm following my own intuition. I'm not following my mind. I'm not following my ego. This is my intuition. And I'm standing in my truth, and I'm going to stand in this, hold my own. I love it. Let's go to the Hermit. What's the Hermit about, please, for the past energy? Hermit for the past energy, please. 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Beautiful. A new beginning here. Releasing the heavy burdens of something, making a decision about something. There is a brand new beginning here in the past. You literally laid some form of heavy burdens down. You may have ended a tough cycle in your life. It could have been a personal issue. I see something that looks reliable. It could be a new connection, soulmate connection for some of you. Could end up being lifelong in the past, okay? It's almost like you pour into each other here in the past, or there was some form of past where you poured into each other. Or you're pouring into something that's pouring back into you. Okay, is what I'm also receiving. There has been a definite decision that you've made here in the past. Let's go to the 4 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Why the 4 of Wands and the 7 of Swords? Ace of Swords, yeah, the Fool, beautiful Queen of Cups, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. So you've held yourself back long enough, and you've realized this because I feel like you've had some form of clarity here. I do feel like there is something where you're literally taking a leap of faith, taking a risk here, and you're jumping towards it, and you're following your own intuition, your own heart. Okay, you could be in your heart-centered energy, and I feel like with the Queen of Cups being here, you could be someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. You could be a hardcore lover here, Taurus. But I do feel like there could have been something where in the current energy where you could be like, I'm not getting on the same page with people. There's a tit for tat. There's arguments, disagreements for some of you. But I do feel like it's more internal. I do feel like you have something that where you're doing a lot of self-reflection currently. You're definitely diving deep. You're getting tons of clarity because you are doing so. And you're taking a leap of faith towards something that really truly speaks to you, that's in your heart. And I feel like you battled a lot here. You battled stuff within self. You've held yourself back. You've been skeptical, hesitant, non-trusting, maybe not trusting even yourself here. But now you're allowing yourself to trust. Trust the universe that has your back. Let's go to the Sun card. What's the Sun card, please, for the outside energy? 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Magician. You're manifesting something and birthing something new. Could be some form of fast communication, some form of communication in general for here on the outside. You're manifesting pretty quickly when you're in this high vibration, is what I'm getting. Definitely receive that. When you are birthing into this beautiful, vivacious, happy, on the highest vibration you can be in, I did get It's All About Love in the meditation. When you're in that energy and you're in gratitude and love, right? And surrendering and joy, right? All the highest vibrations, I feel like you're manifesting very quickly. To the point where it's knocking you off your feet. And it may scare you for a second too, is what I'm getting. I just heard someone wants to hold on to you very tightly. Someone does not want you to go. Someone doesn't, that's what I'm getting. Someone doesn't want you to go. For some of you, really make this person happy. Let's go to the Justice card for the challenge. What's the challenge about, please? What's the challenge? 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, giving to self, giving to somebody, over-giving for some of you. There's something around finding balance. 2 of Pentacles. Balance is very important. To have some form of self-confidence and independence here. That's the challenge. Making sure you're feeling confident in something that you're giving to. Something around community. Let's go to the Hierophant. What's the Hierophant about, please? Hierophant for which you're not aware of. 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. There's abundance coming here. Walking away, walking towards your abundance. But first it comes internally. So that's what's challenging. It first comes internally. Then it can show up on the outside. So I'm definitely getting that with the 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. This is in the overall energy, and what you're not aware of is that, like, standing in your truth. Don't be, there's something around being self-deceptive. It's almost like you need to walk away from people, places, and things that don't serve you any longer, because it could be getting in your way, because you're here to shine your light. You're here to give out that good energy to the world. And there could be some form of blockages. You are someone who's a guide, teacher, healer, or guru. You're a good teacher. Let's go to the 7 of Cups. Why the 7 of Cups, please, for the possible outcome? Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Strength card, beautiful. Ace of Cups, brand new beginning in love. This is beautiful. There's a lot of creative energy coming from you for the overall energy, or not the overall energy, I'm sorry, possible outcome. You may be, for the possible outcome, going back to school, taking a class or a course of some sort, trying to pursue something that really speaks to you, that does following your own heart. And I do see something around your own creative energy with the Knight of Cups. For some of you actually may have someone coming in for the possible outcome. That could actually be a romantic, or you could be a romantic, but this person wants to give you something to show their gratitude, is what I just received. But I do see that there's something where, with the Strength and the Ace of Cups, there's a brand new beginning in love. There's a brand new beginning in love with self. There's a lot of self-love here, because you're really following your own heart, your own intuition here. That goes with, in all aspects of life, right? So that goes with connections. It goes with what you're doing in the practical matters of life. Okay, let's go to advice. What advice do you have, please, for Taurus? What advice do you have for Taurus? 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords, self-sabotaging energy, Knight of Wands. Go towards it. You're in this confused state. You have a dream with the 7 of Cups. You just have so much. You're a jack of all trades, and you want to do this and you want to do that. And it's kind of like narrowing it down, right? You have more than one purpose here on this earth, is what I heard. Don't psych yourself out, is what I just heard as well. Don't psych yourself out. You have more than one purpose here on this earth. And one is to shine that light in all aspects. Wherever you go, you are light. There's also something around getting in touch with your inner child. Something around that inner child. That could be why the personal issue reaches resolution. Because there's something around inner child work. Okay. Let's pull a mindful message card and see what comes out. What do we have, please? Together. I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dreams possible. I see there's strength in unity and how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak. It is powerful. Okay. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.